Hi, welcome to another listening practice. As you know, there will be no subtitles, so you'll have to pay attention. Hopefully, you'll improve your listening and maybe learn something interesting for a change. Let's talk about teachers. And let me just put my computer on silent mode here. You know, teachers, right? There are many more teachers in the world than we think. Because sometimes we think that teachers are just those people that get paid, that teach as a profession. But truth be told, the best teachers in the world will never get any money for it. And I'm talking about parents. I'm talking about the mother and the father, and grandmother and grandfather for that matter. These are the best teachers we'll ever have, and they never get paid for what they do because they don't need to. What motivates them to do what they do, it's one day, the dream of one day feeling that pride of seeing their children becoming honest, decent citizens. And with that in mind, I want to tell you a story about myself. There is something I try to teach my kids, that sometimes in life you will be afraid, but all you need is 10 seconds of extreme, complete, utter courage, and wonderful things will happen in your life. Actually, I saw that line in a movie. The name of the movie is We Bought a Zoo with Mark Wahlberg. If you haven't watched this movie, We Bought a Zoo, all right? Please, whatever you do tonight or tomorrow or next weekend, find some time and go watch this movie. We Bought a Zoo. I don't know the name in Portuguese. But anyway, there was one day I was watching this movie with my kids and I saw the father teaching his daughter, and he said this, his son, I guess, sometimes in life all you need is 10 seconds of complete courage and wonderful things will happen out of it. The moment I saw that line, I watched that scene, it reminded me of one day in my life, one day that caused all this that I have today. You see, I was in love with this kid, with this girl in my school. I say kid because we are both 17. I'm so old, my God. So I was in love with this girl, right? And she was, and she is, well, I don't know how to say that, but the most beautiful girl in school. Her name is Chani, my wife today. And she was the kind of girl that nobody would even dream hitting on because she's like another level of gorgeousness, like she's another level of beauty. And the guys would just say, whoop, don't even try, man. What, get a no? But one day, and day after day, I was like, one day I'm going to start a conversation with her. One day I'm going to start a conversation with her. And every day after class, I remember I used to stand in front of the school with my backpack. And I told myself, when she comes out, when she walks out of the school, I will talk to her. I will start a conversation, right? But I never did it. And that started to make me angry. And because I felt failure day after day after day. I felt like I failed myself because I really wanted to start a conversation with her, but I didn't have the courage to do so. Until one day I said to myself, you know what? I can't keep on feeling bad about myself. I can't keep on getting angry. I'm going to become a bitter person. I'm going to be filled with resentment. Today, come sun or rain or whatever, I will start a conversation with her. And I had to because I really wanted to invite her to my birthday party, my 18-year-old birthday party that would happen 2 days after that. So that was my last chance. So there I was in front of the school. And I remember I thought to myself, I will be the most courageous person for the next minute. I remember thinking that. I will be the most courageous, the bravest person in the world for the next 10 minutes. And about 15 seconds after that, she walked out of the school. So I went and I was nervous. My heart was pounding. I think I was like 120 beats per minute. And I went to her and I was so angry from all the other times that I wanted to talk to her and I couldn't, that I said in this aggressive way. I said, Chani, look at me. I don't know if you know, but I have a party this Friday and I want you to be there. Has Angelica told you? Angelica was a friend we had in common. And she was like holding her books, like this beautiful, holding her book. She looked at me. Are you crazy? I don't know you. And I said, yeah, sure, you know me. I am Angelica's friend. You keep looking at me at school, all right? So I want to see you at my birthday party this Friday. You better be that. I just turned around and walked away. And the whole conversation lasted for about 30 seconds. Seriously, for me, it was a lifetime, but it lasted for about 30 seconds. And I remember walking away thinking to myself, what the fuck did I do? The girl's gonna think like I'm a gangster or something, right? But this is what happened. Because I had the courage to go and talk to her the way that I did, I think I stuck in her mind. She couldn't stop thinking about me. She actually called this girl, Angelica, talking about whether they would go or not to my birthday. Well, anyway, they decided not to go. But every day after that, she kept staring at me. And I realized that somehow I found a crack in her heart and I settled in. And I found a place in her mind. And she kept looking at me every day for the next month or 2 months until I had the courage again to go and invite her to go to the movies with me, in which we did, and I kissed her. So anyway, those 30 seconds of extreme courage gave me the biggest gift, present of my life, my family. This life I have now, okay, in this beautiful house with this beautiful family, with my beautiful daughter and my beautiful son. And it's just, I'm so filled with greatness. I'm so grateful. I'm so filled with gratitude. It all happened because I was courageous for 30 seconds. So you don't have to go through life being courageous. You don't have to be courageous in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. You just have to choose the right moment to be courageous. And great things will come from that. And that's what I try to teach my kids. And when I saw that in the movie, when I saw the father saying that to his daughter, it really struck me. Man, that's it. You don't have to be the tough guy, the brave, the courageous guy all the time. You just need to find the moment that is important to be so, to be courageous. And I found it, and I was courageous for that time. And until today, I am collecting the benefits of that decision. So, just to end, so we don't get too long, right? By the way, it already is. Choose your moments. All right. Sometimes you want to ask for a raise. You want to talk to your boss and ask for a raise, and you don't feel the courage. Well, you don't have to be courageous forever. Just find that moment to be, and you will be amazed at what comes from that. Maybe you want to ask a girl out, or you want to ask a boy out, but you don't feel like you should do it. Like, choose the moment, and for that moment, decide for the next 1 minute, for the next 30 seconds, I will be the most courageous person in the world. And it's a virtue that it's very difficult to bear with you throughout your life. You just need to be courageous for a few moments. Well, that's what I try to teach my kids. And like I started in the beginning of this video, the best teachers in the world, guys, are not the ones you see at school, are the ones you see at home, are the ones that teach you values and moral and principles. They just want to see you become a better person. I just want to see my kids become better than me. That's my goal. And I know that if you're a father and you're a mother, you know what I'm saying. And if one day you become one, you will understand what I'm saying too. This is it for today. This is Gustavo signing off. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.